Fellas, this is your host Super Poopy, and today we're going to be looking at a Japanese gun. Of course, I'm new to artillery. I'm more of a gun guy, but either way, this is military history, and a lot of you guys, you want more of the surplus of the month, but this is the closest I could get to it. Also, there's a museum, so I'm going to see whenever that opens, and I could do some reviews on some cool stuff there, like fun facts about the Japanese Arisaka and all the guns there. They have a really cool armory with all types of shit. But anyways, the main focus today is right here. The Japanese Model 94. Sorry, lately I've been slurring my words. And 37 millimeter anti-tank gun. Okay, freaking awesome. And you may be thinking that's quite a short barrel, but you got to keep in mind that back at the time, this probably would have been used in China. The Japanese would have used it in China or whatnot. And at the time, China's military was not so developed. On top of that, they were in the middle of a civil war. So, obviously China didn't have that kind of budget to be spending on, the big old Gucci guns. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the communists and you have the, what do they call them? I forgot. The history's a little faded. Boot camp kind of cooked my brain a little bit, but you get the main idea. There was a big civil war. China wasn't doing so hot, so at the end of the day, the Japanese didn't need those like big guns because it's not like they were gonna go up against freaking Titan and all that stuff. But anyways, mainly again, we're just gonna be looking through it visually. This isn't forgotten weapons. I'm not gonna take the gun apart and give you every single detail. This is just simply a close look. And if you guys want to read this, go for it. I mean, this weapon is, I'm going to read this post here. This weapon is referred to by the Japanese as the infantry rapid fire gun. It's an infantry close-up support weapon firing both high explosive and armor piercing ammunition. Freaking awesome. So we out here popping people with big high explosive stuff. I've seen it on video, but I haven't seen it in person. So don't you dare ask me how many people I killed, okay? It's PMP. I haven't seen shit. And on top of that, the MOS I have is probably going to get me shot. I'm not going to be doing much of shooting. It freaking sucks. Well, depending on the field. Anyways, let's not go off topic. It has a semi-automatic horizontal. Semi-automatic? That's the first time for me. Semi-automatic horizontal sliding type breech lock. So when the shell is loaded, the rear of the cartridge case trips the catch that closes the breech block. What the fuck? That sounds complicated. Recoil action of firing opens the breech and extracts the cartridge case. Sighting is by a straight telescope sight. Pretty interesting. So apparently this thing is in semi-automatic. Like, where do you even put the bullets? That one over there is understandable. If you guys remember the anti-aircraft gun over there. But this thing, how does it even work? Like, I know these probably adjust to something. I mean, I know some of you all probably understand that stuff more than I do. I gotta make sure the recruits don't show in the video, otherwise this will all be in vain. So, but yeah, you can see it's like a very primitive weapon. It's got like old ass wheels. I don't even know if this wood is original, because a lot of times with these old weapons, they usually throw away the old wheels and then refurbish them. But heck, seeing how old that wood is, it could be original or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you got these things. I assume for the recoil, so it can stand more better. But if you want to get a close look here, all kinds of stuff. All right, if you told me to go fight off a freaking small squad with this thing, I'd be fucked, because I don't know what I'm even looking at, dude. Like, where the hell does the ammo even go? Here, get a look at this. This has got to be some sort of a breach or opening or something like that. And obviously, you got the adjusters here. It says, please keep off, so we're not going to touch anything. We're going to be respectful and stuff. So, freaking awesome. Anyways, let's give it the turnaround and everything. Very beautiful gun. And I assume this is bulletproof. Oops, I touched it. No, I'm sure they won't trip about it too hard. I mean, and it seems to have some sort of damage here. Maybe took a shot or something like that. You gotta keep in mind that China got a lot of weapons from Germany at the time, so they were using like the old World War I era Geweers and stuff. 8mm Mauser ain't no joke. So fun fact: before the Japanese and the Germans became homies, Germany and China had a thing going on, you know what I'm saying? But you know how relationships work, you always want to upgrade and shit. But anyways, yeah, it also has good rifling. And other than that, I wouldn't doubt if this weapon is disarmed because, you know, they wouldn't want some stupid idiot to grab a shell from God knows where and sneak it in here. I'm sure it would happen. A lot of crazy stuff happens here. But anyways, like and subscribe. Mucho love. Take care. And I no longer have to put my hand on my chest. All right. I like remain anonymous, and it matches the whole uniform, so it's all good. Freaking awesome. Anyways, guys, let me know what other guns you want me to show you guys, because we also got a freaking mortar that was captured in Iraq during the Iraq War. It's in the name. And we got that artillery gun right there if y'all want a close look at that. And we got another like gate gun. I think that one is like apparently rare or some shit. But yeah, we gotta cut it quick because I got shit to do. So like and subscribe. Mucho love. Take care. And I'm gonna go home.